Just got a comment on a video to explain more about how food does not make you fat, yet thoughts can easily create obesity. How in the world can you say that, especially with multiple degrees on the physical realm of nutrition and fitness? And I've taught the tactics and strategies of fitness and nutrition, what to eat and how to move for decades, over 27 years. And yes, they are part of the game. They are part of it. I'm not saying that someone's gonna eat 10,000 calories and not get fat. I'm saying that they can actually be a world-class athlete. Yeah, because 10,000 calories, even if it is empty calories and not with much nutrition, especially at the level of eating 10,000 calories, you could have more empty calories because you're burning fuel at such a high rate that you could eat so much more. And it's mainly what the person thought to get them to do the action. A world-class athlete, an Olympic athlete like Michael Phelps, winning as many gold medals as I'll get his name in a moment, Carl Lewis, they thought things like, I didn't say, ooh, I forget. I said, I'll get his name in a moment. And it comes to me because infinite intelligence inside of you, the God dancing within, always will give you the answers that you ask for. You are always manifesting and affirming. People say, affirmations don't work. I don't use affirmations. You constantly do. You just did by saying affirmations don't work. You're literally bringing into your reality and solidifying the truth that you speak, because everything that you think is true is only because you believe it is true. It's not even if it's true or not. It's only the belief that you have that you think it's true. Because gravity works until lift takes over, and planes don't fly and they fall out of skies until we have the thought and imagination and intention and expectation that they do fly. And some people still don't believe that planes fly safely, and they get themselves stuck in a box they don't want to be in, called detention. Because if you're not intentional, you're in detention. And if you're not appreciating life, then you're depreciating it. There's nothing that maintains or stays the same. Energy in motion is always staying in motion, or if it stopped, it stopped. And things either increase or decrease. They either upgrade or downgrade. You either are constructing your life of greatness or destroying your life in every way, because the power of the tongue has the power to heal or kill. And when we know the power of our words, then we enjoy the fruit of. Those were said by Solomon. Like everything, as Solomon also said, there is nothing new under the sun. Everything has already been said. It's about saying it in a beautiful, amazing way. And honestly, the most important, worthwhile thing that creates the most wealth in the world and health is information that causes a transformation, the compilation of knowledge to actually use it and use it and use it so it can be wisdom. Because all the paper in the world is just kindling until you use it. Including paper, including money, including degrees. All these degrees, all these books, they're not worth anything until you start utilizing them in your brain, meaning comprehending them in such a different way that other people say, wow, I didn't think of it like that. And until you get that, keep on, and even when you get that, keep getting more information so you can have that face instead of that face, because it's the physiology that is the extra touch. Like if we smile all day, it's a recipe for happiness. And if you have shoulders forward, slump forward, it's a recipe for disaster. And that's part of the outward projection of your mental thoughts, because this world is mental. And imagination is more important than intelligence. Who said that? One of the so-called smartest men of our time, right? What? Like, we are capable of so much, but it's all relative if you use the information, because there's one thing that does go faster than the speed of light, It's the speed of thought. And if you're thinking of other things as I'm saying this, yeah, because you haven't worked your metaphysical muscle to make your life great. Make your life great again. Don't worry about fixing the world until you fix yours. Because we are constantly manifesting metaphysically. We are making reality out of the unseen, which becomes the seen. Our imagination becomes what is, and that's always how it was and will be. And that is why eating a food is not going to make you fat. It is thinking a thought that will make you fat, obese, miserable, hungry, tired, and miserable. 1 out of every 3 children since the year 2000 are predicted to get diabetes. That means lose their limbs. Their limbs. Lose your literal limbs. I'm on my knees praying to you that there is a way that you could see and I could illuminate you to understand how simple it is. Because look at thoughts and feelings, right? Next to the medical physiology. Because physiology is created from psychology, and psychology it transforms spirituality. It creates spirituality. It is spirituality. Spirituality is science and art of the great things that happen to you at all times. It's just about you appreciating all of these amazing things that are happening. I'm actually looking for a book, The Cure for Diabetes, right over here. Because there's pardon me, medical-minded establishment, we could treat disease, right? We can't reverse them. We could just treat them because they're so treatable. This is so treatable. All right, I'm going to stop looking for that book. This is so treatable and preventable. Treatable is the medical-minded mentality word for reversible, because once we get rid of the symptoms of disease, the disease is pretty much gone. The symptoms of disease are gone, so I don't know what you're counting on. Expecting for something negative to happen is literally the definition of insanity. Well, I mean, anxiety. Who cares about doing the same thing twice, thinking for different results? Like, there could be different results if you do it differently. You just got to do it differently. You could do the same thing, just do it differently and expect for awesome results every single time, because the truth is only half true. It's usually not true at all until you're blue in the face, dying, standing for what is ridiculous. Would you rather be right or rather be healthy? A lot of things I'm saying, and a lot of people are saying that have the results and are the person that you wish to be, is going to contradict with your life if you're living in struggle and hustle and frequent sickness and are on the frequency and vibration of hate and I hate people. Like, oh my Lord, you're a person. You're always getting help by people. You're never in it alone. Light, electricity, all of these things, most of us have no idea how they work. You have so many teachers all around you that have put decades into days in a book. And we're refusing to indulge in that information, and we're watching TVs constantly, consistently to destroy our competency, and that destroys our confidence level. Yet there is an answer out there for you. There is more answers. You could check out, I got a free book for you at joymasterkey.com. I got a free video for you at drkeithjlopez.com. And I will make more and more resources for you. Dr. Keith J. Lopez on all platforms. This is blowing up. This message needs to be received. It is a secret of all the ages. And the system, saving yourself time, energy, and money that can get you to the next level. Because what is above is below. As it is on heaven, as it is on earth, and as it is in your mind, as you will materialize. Thank you, gratitude.